for me.
DTHULHU, that is how it's spelled to you. I wanna have some fun now, how about you? DTHULHU.
We are not chewing. Don't even get it twisted. Thank you for the resub, Andrew and Thulu. I promise I'm here. I just like shoveled a plate of raviolis down my throat, so I need to go put the raviolis away out of the pot, and then I will be right back.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Yes, you do care. Wait, hold on. Thank you for the gift sub to Friendly Frogs. When did we get to level 2? What did I miss? I just got here. Thank you for the 5 biddies, Dennis. And the gift sub and the 100 biddies from Fern. We're here, welcome in. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater, as is quite appropriate. Hey, Dirk, good evening. Getting back into Somnium Files if you missed the other few parts before this. We're very festive. Please feel free to go back to see the first 6 parts right there in the archive at that link there. You missed... Hey, kiddo. We have definitely Pavlov, Derek. Quite literally, best thing that's ever happened. Thank you for the level 2 hype train, you guys. Are so sweet. I hope you guys had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Pretty hectic. I did not win the ugly sweater contest. The girl who won the ugly sweater contest was in fact not wearing a sweater, but a dress that she put garland on. So it was a festive wear, apparently, even though it was originally called an ugly sweater. Yeah, it was cute, but I didn't vote for her because it wasn't a sweater. So I shoveled some raviolis in my face. I have to bring that bag of cookies over here so I can have some more. Hold on. There's more stuff in here, I promise. I also got we did a Secret Santa with my team today. And my Secret Santa gave me Ghibli socks, the Totoro socks. And I got a blind box Spirited Away pin. And it says Spirited Away. And it's got the girl on it. I can't remember her name. But it's a really big one too. I just ruined my camera zoom by doing that. But that was really cute, and my Secret Santa really liked her gift. I got her a book of 400 cat stickers and a little cat keychain plushie. So that's in here. I also have endless amounts of cookies. There's more cookies in here than that. Good evening, folks. But these are gonna be my dessert. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, you wanna hear something funny? I asked my like team if they had any like magazines they could spare so I can use stuff for art journal. The one girl comes in and says, I didn't have any magazines. Thank you for the hype train again, guys. You guys are so sweet. The 3 subs, 105 bits. Make sure you open that hype chest. See what we got going on. Oh my god, the noodles. That's a really good one. That's a funny one. Hype chest on the way. You guys are great. I asked my one friend brought in an entire freezer bag of Magic the Gathering cards. A poetry book, and a Mickey Mouse comic. And I was like, this is everything I could have asked for and more. So that's in here. I don't know. Was that a raid train one? So I've got my cookies next to me. Yeah, that's not a joke. That's why this bag is so heavy. I like saw the back and I was like, I don't know. I assume that one's fully in Japanese. I assume that they're not good cards. Some of them are like in other languages. A lot of them are in Japanese. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, so are they meant to be in Japanese? That one's in French. Check them all. There's so many in here. There's no way. Yeah, I might have to mess for art. Oh, I'm not playing Magic the Gathering. Unless any of y'all are like, I would rather use them for Magic the Gathering, in which case I'm like, I will send you a bucket of Magic, not a bucket, but a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. Anyway, we're here. More Somnium Files. I don't know, I didn't actually look through them yet. Oh, that's funny. So if you remember from last week, day 6. I don't know why. I don't usually ever. The autosave was day 5. Oh, this was the end of the Iris route. Let's load in here anyway. Okay, yeah. So last was we didn't believe in Iris and she died, essentially. So we have both believed in her and not believed in her. We can't go to any other pathways except for this one. So we have to go here, back to this, one of the first syncs we did. Sinking in the vein. Because they think they're so funny. That's the only card you know about? That's better than me. Now I'm just smelling all the chocolate coming from my left. Oh my god. There's a lot of... Oh, this one is the... Is this the banana cookie? Oh, it's like weirdly chewy. I don't know if I like that.
What is this place?
It's got good flavor, but...
How is this related to
Hello,
Iris?
Dennis. Welcome back.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you?
I don't like this one.
Somnium scan, activate.
It was like banana bread. Like, it looked like it was supposed to be cookie consistency. It was not. Also, there's one girl who made pizzelles, but they were, like, soft. Discover Iris's secret. Now, let's see if we can get to the, brownie cookie. It might have worked earlier when you said... Did you say anything earlier? I wonder if it did it when you sent the bits. It also could have done it because you messaged. But I feel like if I didn't have Mix It Up bot open, it shouldn't have worked. I don't know. So I think which one did we do last time? I think we watched the murder last time. Guys, remember there's a map for stuff?
Let's get bubble tea. Let's get bubble tea.
Oh.
A CRT.
Oh, was I not supposed to do that? Shit. She's got some fucked up shit in her brain.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces.
What?
We
Oh no, I think I fucked up. Hold on. Shit, I did that already, I think. No, I want to like totally restart. Yes, I know how the flowchart works. That cookie wasn't too bad. I don't know what it was supposed to be. Okay. So we just saw all this, so we'll hit it instead of watching. Because I didn't realize that my
a CRT.
chart would come right in the beginning.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Mouse? Oh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely new. Also, Peps.
What was that just now?
Oh, it looks
A
really
child's
different.
drawing of a rat.
Peps, if you're listening, the place that we went to, the
It
restaurant,
is not yet
the
possible
nicer
to
one,
determine that.
the one your husband paid
Let's
for, I'm
continue
going there
the
for my birthday.
investigation. There is much to interact with.
Because I've wanted to go there again since. Oh my gosh, the Pac-Man! That's so funny! Yeah, I can turn it up a bit. That was a lot. Let me know if that's too loud. Yeah, I was like, I've been dying to go again. Medicine shelf. Mirror. Gun.
I see many objects in the room.
So many bad timies.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak?
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Damn.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Oof.
A shelf.
4 minutes.
Thanks, Mom. It's okay. Oh. Oh.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Was that the right thing to do? Or
This is a dangerous dream. But we must continue.
there's a butterfly now? Okay. I might have turned it a little too loud. I'm gonna lower it just a smidge. I guess it was. Blew up a frog. Hit the mouse. Butterfly effect. Tear and stab it.
An animal. Understood. What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
An operating table.
Perform surgery?
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help reproduce a memory.
Little slice and dice. Just your average Wednesday.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
Well, that worked.
Something has spawned.
Lockers? Bird?
You want to check it out?
3 minutes, Date.
Oh, that didn't... Reference book.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures. Go fly!
It disappeared. Like in quantum mechanics. When you touch a wall, your hand has an almost impossibly small chance of going through.
In this Somnium, it appears such phenomena will happen regularly.
Is Iris familiar with quantum mechanics?
I don't believe so.
Okay, that is not correct. I still feel tear and stab it has to do with the operating table.
It's an operating table.
Perform surgery again?
Again?
I know it's just pretend surgery, but please...
This will require focus.
This might be a mistake. I don't think she has any idea how to do
I cannot
surgery.
simply follow the textbook.
This is scary.
Drums, a TV, and that thing.
Is it a
Looks like it.
Sorry.
number of items have been added to the Somnium?
We should be nearing the end.
Shoot and kill. Wasn't there a gun in here
You have
before?
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try.
She knows everything.
All right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
Great. Where do you think a bullet would be? A torso, maybe?
A naked.
No.
An oil.
Look inside? It is pixelated. This texture is like hurting my eyeballs, like this.
Ugh. What does this mean?
Bullets.
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in
Maybe.
that gun?
I don't know if I have time to shoot the gun again, but we're gonna try.
You have 1 minute left.
I guess she picked them up. Where's the gun again? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
A revolver.
Oops. I keep scrolling my mouse too far off the screen. Okay, 1/6 of a second, let's go.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Those were like the weirdest kissing noises I've ever heard in my life. I'm glad we did that in one take. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Derek. Okay. Dennis, how do we know we're gonna unlock something?
Somnium?
How do we know we unlocked another path?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will.
That's right, I can
When you
press
sink into
space and I don't have to click
there
on
is
it.
no
It'll tell me,
guarantee
okay.
of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
Also, why did...
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
He definitely had
A
sexy
dream
dreams
is
about
not made
boss.
up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch and Somnium is not
Real.
necessarily her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
Oh, this
It's
one is
possible
soft.
she just saw him on TV or online.
Oh, this is the pumpkin one. This is pumpkin chocolate chip.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
It's actually better than I thought it was. I was just surprised to see it so soft.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
This is our first date.
What? Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Well.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Oh, it's a while back. Okay.
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Maybe.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date.
But I also think it's probably about the
Ota, I know you can hear me.
the secret mission that's
Got it.
out
Wait
after
right
her.
there. I'm coming over.
I can't. The nine is
Still
after
at the
her.
police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198.
Okay.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you
Well,
don't
somebody's
release her right
read
now,
the book or two.
you are violating the law.
Violating
Do we
the
have a
law.
deal? You want my
You're like
testimony,
5,
or
dude.
Bring Tessa here, and I promise to
No
tell you
worries, Derek.
everything
I'll
I
be
know.
here. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate
This
you.
kid is starting to get on my nerves.
11:10.
So, what are you going to do?
By the way, I did decide we're gonna reset the points probably on the
Shit.
birthday stream, so that'll all get sorted.
I'm okay.
next week.
Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Sorted.
Inside my head? Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not experience
No
somnium
worries.
as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
You could just like be like, I have a phone in my brain. Do you think people would believe that more than telepathically?
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Okay, we know all cops are
Maybe
bad,
not,
but like,
but you better
I
keep
hate
your
you,
promise.
so.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara. I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Don't.
As
Hello?
long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
No.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Why is he standing like that? Oh, here it is. The walk? Ugh. Yes, he will. Ooh. Aiba saw the whole thing.
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
And she's just
Ota
been
got
driving?
me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
I knew it was the walk.
Bastard.
Crazy.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Gotta love Aiba.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
What the fuck just happened?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iva.
Okay, we already saw this, didn't we? It's probably a different version of this. She's still alive, for now. She's gonna die in this one too, though. We will find an ending where she lives, I swear.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site,
Bum, bum,
now.
bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. No, this wasn't Boss last time. Boss killed Sosajima. This was just Oda. And some guy in a fursuit that they threw Oda in after Oda also died.
That sick bastard.
Yeah, the polar bear, that's right. I was like, what was it? I don't understand the polar bear suit, but...
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Knowing that he's gonna die here...
Stay away from Tessa!
makes me equally as confused about what's happening here.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me...
Maybe we will make it in time this time. No, I don't think we do. I don't remember there being cars out front before. Okay, he's not in the fursuit. And he's bleeding out because he was shot.
You okay?
Iba's not sliced in half yet.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
He's not gonna make it. She's still breathing.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Okay.
Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
Alright, I'm on it. Okay, we don't get to see anything other than that. Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing.
You never
We
found
also
anything.
didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
Ow.
They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Maybe he jumped in.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
Probably.
Currently,
But the
Okiura
live
Fishery
stream of
has
it is
nothing
so
to do with
strange.
Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But I could see if he jumped in the river entirely
So it's a coincidence
and took the costume off before he got out.
Unknown.
Something Oda would do. But Oda got shot.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too.
Yeah, but...
Speaking of... Hey boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Should.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Naturally.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
However, did that happen?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date,
My eyeball is
last night,
itchy and it's my
Mayumi
left
left
eye,
behind
so
to
I'm
chase after
suspicious.
Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might.
I don't think she's gonna want to talk
Let's
to me.
listen to Mayumi's story.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find
Yeah,
some
my
useful
left
clues.
eye. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I thought she said musical clues, and I was like,
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could. Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go,
give
Aiba.
him the old razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. No, let's go see Mizuki first, actually.
Hey, Mizuki. Could you take a break?
Now she's here without
I want to ask you
Hitomi.
something. Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Oh!
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
No, I don't think that's
My
why.
girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like...
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you
Girl.
were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Love a tip, man. Me fucking too, Date.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family. I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
I'm not.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
Her saying I'm changing
You
my
stay
mind about that
positive,
guy
even
is
if there's no reason
crazy.
to.
Right.
It's one of your good qualities, Date.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine. I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
by the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
Oda is a
And then
shit
he
stain, but when
decided
he's
to start
good,
up
he's a
Okira
great guy.
Fishery.
Hey, Frankie. I don't think.
Sounds like a tall tale.
I don't.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend.
Mizuki being like,
the
I'm
fishermen and
starting to
sailors
come
respected
around
him.
on him. I'm like, you're wrong for that, but okay. I don't think I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right?
25
You were the one who knew
kilograms?
how
She's
special it was
lifting
before
100
anyone.
kilograms plus the bar. Totally fine, I hope you do well. Dolphin Tales was so helpful.
Hey, what happened?
You beat the fuck up.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school,
Nice.
5 or 6 of them,
Oh my god.
they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their ass. We're starting right now.
Wait, he's the reason why she's
Get
like
ready.
this? That's new info.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
Is this the one that
You feel
Iris
better
likes?
when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
He was never not totally redeemed. Like, I don't.
First,
He's not my least
I'm
favorite
going to
character.
teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest
Is
dreams.
he just quoting?
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your
Sensei
own
Date?
heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
He's the first one to do the right thing.
If you are
Yeah.
going to fight, you must
Yeah,
suppress
I'm
any
inclined to
mercy
agree.
or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
I don't think
Before I
that's
go
at all
in,
the same.
If I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see.
Totally.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
With you on that one, girl.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Real?
That is a respectable answer. But no. The
Oh.
way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of
No,
course,
he has no
I'm not saying
point.
that's how you should behave. But thinking
Well
about this
deserved.
will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
57.
but seriously, Date, are you like acting or
Yay,
something?
finally.
Not Date, Master.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Ooh.
Hark. The blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Alright, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
My exact fucking reaction.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Super
Hey,
Saiyan
by the
Mizuki?
way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
I mean, she didn't actually hit him.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
That's a
No, I can't
fierce.
take you with me.
why not?
Because
Because you're
I took
12.
responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
I'm starting to hate Renju the more I
That's
play
not
this
fair.
also.
Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Remember that time we actually do ask for her help?
Really?
Yes,
Well,
Promise?
Aiba asks for
I
her help.
promise. Let's go, Aiba.
Where to?
I don't really want to go see Sosajima. I don't want to go see Sosajima. Man. Yeah. Oh.
Are you okay?
Tate.
Mm-hmm.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I
Yay.
heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
Aw.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m.
Oh,
today?
man, I'm so excited. I'm in, Mom.
Good
I don't mean anything by it.
evening.
I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
I mean, it's not out of the question, but...
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet.
I'm doing good.
If the
I'm
optic
excited to be
nerve
playing
and
this some more,
blood
honestly.
vessels are intact. They told me they might be able to restore it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I'm thankful
I
she
trust
survived.
Hitomi with my life, and I hope I don't
When I
regret
was young,
that.
I lost someone very important to me. Monica Eli, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my
Cosmo,
mind.
Andrew finally redeemed his love letter.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Yeah! Finally!
so thankful
Like
for
5
Oda.
minutes ago.
No. Words don't even do it
I have
justice.
3 to make now.
Ota saved Iris, didn't he?
For reals. Because I already did
I
catch
heard the police talking about it. If
I
Ota
have
didn't go
69.
to the warehouse that night,
Nice.
Iris would be dead.
First of all, they were definitely together already.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
What if Miyumi did it though? I'm so proud.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
Want to do the work
Not that I'm one to
I don't
say,
really want to do the
I
work
believe he
today.
grew up to
I
be
don't
quite
really
an
want to
amazing
do
young
the
man.
work today. I don't want to do the work today.
Boop.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Oh.
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Huh?
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you? Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me on Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother. Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream. It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something.
Why does her husband look like
Can
that?
you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Why does her husband look like that?
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
dementia.
It was.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
Like she didn't know where her husband was even though he
She
had
run a
died.
diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
I knew
Matsushita
that.
Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before
I mean,
the
but this is
accident,
also her
this
house.
diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I mean, I had a feeling it wasn't actually open for business.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Oh, honey. Why is the picture like his eyes are covered by the hat and it
let's
just
go.
looks so scary?
It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Okay, we're gonna go to Susajima's last. Nice, Dennis. I like burnt my tongue or something and it's hurting me.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One of them
One
is
van and
Oto's.
one station wagon.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
That's what you get for leaving your engine on.
Doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
And what are the odds of somebody stumbling across
Who
that?
took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
So he's stupid.
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Right.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
How did he drive both
Iris's
cars?
fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I don't...
Wow, it's cold in here.
No shit.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
I don't know. What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
I forgot it too, if that makes him...
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like... 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know?
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters... Kodaka, right?
Not even close. Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Why did it give me his birthday? Hey, Windu, good evening. That's my friend, Kanaiza.
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances.
Hey, Sick.
Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Een. That's what you get for saying een.
No, unfortunately, I live alone. A job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Oh, now they're besties?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
Dang.
Keeps you warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
I want one of those.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
Not even Oda's?
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Do I have to check every single thing again?
3 a.m. this morning.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Oh, he was stabbed. I'm sorry, Shadow? What the hell's that?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
The hedgehog is here?
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked
Better
on
late
them.
than never. It's French toast, please.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory.
Aw.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Finally. Okay, we'll go to the Sejima residence, I guess. Last but certainly not least.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
The Adventures of Driving Men. AI, the Driving Man.
I don't. Who is that?
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it. I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
He's got a gun? Why is he like... Oh, he packing.
This guy is
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was
The
secretly
gun you
a
have
koi.
on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good idea. Politicians fucking Sakura! Stupid politicians always feeding the koi. Anyway, this is where we're at right now. We just did this Somnium again. And we chose the other direction. Oda got shot and Iris lost her eye, but they're both still in the hospital. But we'll be fine. That's pretty much all that's happened. Also, Mayumi has Alzheimer's.
If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
Or is the person in the polar bear costume.
She might not remember.
Correct. There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree.
He has something to do with this, but we don't really know at all, I don't feel.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras.
Yeah.
There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
That's still... Ugh.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security.
Gross.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed...
Oh, sorry.
So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that
company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Oda's.
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
Ah, 7-Eleven.
8 is not far from the phone store.
812.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
We just talk about how they went to 7-Eleven.
Allow me to summarize.
Do you think they call it sevens? Do you think they call 7-Eleven sevens in other places?
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's
the same
weird.
Time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
Yeah, no, they definitely do.
And that same
but do they
chocolate
call them
somehow ended up in the
sevens?
warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
I guess
It
so.
is possible.
I've heard people here call it sev.
Well.
Boss?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Hi, Mama.
Did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it,
The
right?
boss.
Yeah,
Boss
but
lady.
She's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. Me versus skipping the driving loading cutscene.
How are you feeling, Ota?
Oh, he looks so weird without a hat.
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Can we just like
I'm sorry
call
to
him?
put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Or it's the fact that boss is fucking sexy.
Yeah, sure.
I guess so.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was...
But
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Naturally.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Literally everyone, including Chad, is a suspect.
Thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Okay.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts.
It's more weights
you know
to the
what
bad
happens
side.
after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
My like tooth is scratching my
can't tell
tongue
you.
and it's hurting.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
How do you know it's a guy?
Okay.
Like, how do you know it's not Mayumi?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away.
Maybe he's just like this.
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could.
Oh.
The car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah.
There was someone offline
Before
that
I
said
even
Ota's
realized
family
what I
had
was
mob
doing,
connections.
I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's
GTA
car at the light.
Oda. Hey, Catrium.
But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
She doesn't.
Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So
Anyone driving
kept
without a
quiet.
license should be a huge deal. Real though. I'm a streamer and I don't need to drive anywhere or go anywhere.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer.
This timeline makes no
And
sense.
if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
I took the car, then drove
I need
out on
them
the
to like
Koshu,
do a
but
step by
I
step
couldn't
of what
find the
happened
van
in order.
anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was
In due
thinking at the
time, in
time.
due time.
I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And
Naturally.
that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
The knife.
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
It's definitely not.
I
See,
can't
it's
think of
not
anything
even
else.
past her fingertips
sure?
like they tell you in school.
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
He's trying to protect his mama.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh.
What? Do you know something about it?
Good evening, Soso. Hello, how are you? How was your Wednesday? Yeah, in our school, if you were wearing shorts or skirts, you had to be past your finger... I forgot I have this shit next to me. Past your fingertip length when you stand up. So you're... If like, my pajama shorts are too short. It has to be, like, past your fingertip length. That was our school's rule. Guts are busted. Oh, well, I hope you feel a little better. You took some Pepto or something. I'm doing okay. Today was a pretty good day. Got my cookie haul next to me. Ugly Christmas sweater. I don't have the lights turned on, but I swear it lights up. True, but I don't know how that would work. Because you just want to play Sosos again? Soso does not like that anymore. We try to scrunch up our shoulders to get the fingertips higher. That's good. I'm glad you were able to take something. Dennis is like, I loved that and I need to hear it again. My guts are busted. And not in the good way.
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Not in the way that I want.
Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean? I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case,
I know.
It's the mom's knife. It's the mom's knife. What do you have? A knife!
Let me go! Let me go!
Did he stab
What
himself?
do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
We're gonna...
But you can still get information.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna do a somnium for him? She's so conniving. I love her. It's gonna be so cringe. Can it be more cringe than Shovel Forge? She just had that line around. This is still the first game.
Please do not go over it.
She had that thing on her.
Are you sure this is okay?
It is
Ota
camp.
just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
I mean, this is your fault.
It's fine. Just get it done.
I don't want to get to know Ota either. Fuck you, Pewter. Pokemon Gym Master Head Ass. Gym Leader. That's totally what they're called. I know my stuff. Iva? Why are you tiny and in a box?
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
She always has like a bit when the Somnium starts, and it makes no sense.
The cold storage warehouse?
She's just like me for real.
Seems to be.
Superman-ass music?
A manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
I do love her.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar.
She's comically
Calling
small.
on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
Somebody kill me, please.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
You hit the fuck out of that.
It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
All right,
A bit?
Let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Like, why is she in a box? Get out of the box? Polar bear? Real. Seek a way out of Oda's brain.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
I'm not enthused.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
Sure.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
The ice on the floor is slick.
But,
The orthodox method. Understood. Huh?
but it broke though.
Are you laughing at me?
No, not at all.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Oh, nice. Okay. Ice removed. Okay, here's our choice. Nice, Fern.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
War.
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
Oh, he's actually so weak.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Plate? Plate. Plate. Ice cutting machine. Iris. Heated insulation door. Oil drum. Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
I'm thinking like a sweep, sweep.
D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
Now I'm back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf. Yep, quote 49. No, quote 42. Quote 42. Most insane, unhinged shit.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
This is the A on his hoodie. Yes, it was the mom's knife. It was the mom's knife.
Tessa! If this was another...
Oh, it's the Tessa A. That's what it is.
Next time, you will get me. That's just destiny.
A set. You bet. Get, bet, reset.
I will fight destiny.
So he says.
Reset, bet, A set.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Move the wooden box.
3 minutes, Dante.
Because she's so tiny. It's gonna take me 60 years to get to the other side of the room.
A forklift.
What does that say? Sortie? Sortie? What does that mean? It's an aviation term? What does it mean, though? Frenchie. That's why I'm asking chat. Okay, I'll do that.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
My image as a cool intellectual.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now,
Ace combat.
handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
It's French for exit.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Fork over that weapon.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Disarm the foe.
Ota is still down.
I don't know how long it's gonna take. Time will not be used.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand
Get the fuck up! Yeah.
Now, count up your sins.
Count up your sins.
There. Why?
I'm curious how the other one would have ended. Sounds like something they say before a fight in Street Fighter 2. Real? I got the good ending? Oh my god, 0.01 second remaining. I know we'll probably have to go back and do that again.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
What happened to putting the blame on you?
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
A girl failure?
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Well...
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Well...
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
Well...
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Mm.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Does her shirt say
Then why
hipster?
did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because
Ooh.
I know how it
Oh,
looks.
the mom?
I
Yeah.
thought mom would get accused. And then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to
Yeah,
go
it
through
definitely
that.
says hipster.
And? Mom never liked
And his
Tessa.
says geek.
So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah,
Well,
I
she
agree.
does have brain
I do.
damage.
I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because... The Matsushida's van was stolen
English
from the
Brent,
parking
and
lot
she's
of
like the kind of
Fenista
person who
while
wears
Iris was
English
in the
language
car.
shirt and doesn't know what it
That
means.
was
Maybe.
yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover.
And she doesn't remember anything.
I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
I think he's a little biased when he says your mother would never kill any, like my mother would never kill anyone, but what do I know?
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
He's a little biased when he
Finally
said, yo,
remembered
mama.
About the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Oh, someone command boss for me?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to do it. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
She's just not
Date,
tall enough.
The criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him. Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough. Well?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just... Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able
This
to
is
get it
the stupid
working
kid's
after trying
mother.
A few times, that's all. I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
She's so obviously guilty.
true,
I don't know how
planned the
OBS
whole
works.
thing.
I've used it so much it's on muscle memory. Me.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okura.
That's right.
Probably more of a slobs person.
Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled
She
out.
definitely
Same
does.
as Iris.
Oh, this is the one
This
where
leads us to
Renju
believe
got
that the
hooked.
crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer.
A
And
B,
you're
A
telling
plus
me
B equals C.
That person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Why is she trying to go to jail?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half. Isn't Renju Okura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the
Yeah,
root of all
you're
evil.
probably right.
That's why I killed him. Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I
She's
don't think
behind
Renju felt
schedule.
the
Like,
same
she
way.
doesn't know that Odo's
You are
queer.
really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory, for whatever reason. Her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding.
Mm.
I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Oh. Oh. That's new. We're gonna sync with every character in this game? Oh, that's peppermint
Computer,
chocolate.
We're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well...
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
What does that mean?
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To
Oh my
get
God,
the
please give me
synchronization
something
working
better.
properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
With that backup sync machine?
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
And you're a killer. Probably.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
Guess who?
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Gary's?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, for
Before
attention?
I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Nah.
Impossible.
What?
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Why would she do that?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Ugh, now I have peppermint in my mouth and I want to
In
die.
yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
The van was stolen
yeah,
while
literally.
Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There
He
is
is.
a chance that
No, he
Iris
is.
was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
So, Sajima?
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
I'm trying to figure out. Don't look
After
at me. I'm
that,
trying to figure out why my
Iris took
tongue
her
is hurting.
position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
I mean, maybe.
Away from Tessa!
That's what we thought originally.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A game theory, if you will.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a
game theory.
It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
What does it mean?
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
We didn't arrest her. Literally quit your fucking line.
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
Mama's boy, motherfucker.
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
But like, why was her knife there though, for real?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
I mean, he would.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
Maybe.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
Maybe he took the knife as
that
protection.
Wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Remove eyeball on stream.
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia.
We know.
Maybe her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, The diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot.
Yes, we know.
But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
Uh-huh.
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot.
To 0.
The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day.
Like his little Hitler stash makes him look like that's his nose.
Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
You were like, why are you on at this hour? I played games today.
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job.
That is normal.
And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Why does your dad look like he belongs in Popeye? That's
There's
what it is.
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they stayed day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked.
I know who you're talking about,
Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked.
What's his name, though?
Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Yeah, yes, he looks like Hitler. Yes, he has a Hitler stash.
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Oh, that's a
I mean, you
good
could still
goal to
finish
have.
school.
But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer.
I wonder what he was going to college for.
I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once.
Me neither, brother.
I always give up after the first 5,000 words.
Dude.
To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me. Not long after
I mean,
I
he
quit
might
college,
as well.
Mom was always smiling
Does
at me.
he right, you know?
But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Nice, Dennis.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Asshole.
Mom got sick because I'm such
Real?
a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason.
Now
And
she's
she
in
got
jail.
Worse and worse.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really
No,
bad
she's
to
in
Mom
jail.
and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like
She's
it
about
was
to
an
get
apology
arrested.
or anything.
Dad's dead, though.
But Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
Mood?
But I
You're
can't
very real
imagine
for
that
that.
this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
We're not coming around on him.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Be missing what? Clock is ticking, computer.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me. Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained,
Real.
the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course! A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning. Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Okay.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi?
This guy?
I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Moi. Moi.
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not.
He looks like a puppet.
Television news programs have never
Oh,
been
we
much
are
of an
definitely
interest
gonna speak to
moi.
Melon McBoobs.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
So
We, of course,
Sejima?
could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back.
you dehydrated.
Oh, thank you.
We were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, this is interesting.
About
They went to the
45 minutes
Sejima
later,
residence.
The date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
That would explain why it was
How do
so
you
late.
remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now.
Is that shrine in the Kawasaki district? You take great offense to old hag.
But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited
anyone
for some
remember
time, but the old hag did not return.
The shrine that Iris
The
likes?
goose was cooked at this point, so I made the
goose
decision
was
to
cooked
return
at this
home.
point.
I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I don't remember either.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sejima.
Sejima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
That's gonna get us nowhere. He hates us. Just boss going around not forgetting it again. Oh, it didn't let me. Was I supposed to do that while I was sitting all the way on the other side of the room? Oh, I forgot.
There's no one here.
I thought I was gonna get up at some point.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Booba.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right. There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Vase? No.
Yeah.
I mean, either
Then,
way.
as
It's
is
vase
standard
or vase.
procedure,
Break it? Oh. Is there a dead body in there? Oh.
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Dennis! Dennis, you get a pass on that one, but don't pew when you're not supposed to pew.
Sojima?
You'll lose points next time. Do Command P. Yeah, it does it anyway. That's why we have a penalty for it. That's okay, you didn't know. I won't penalize you this time.
That is the head of Sojima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
Naturally.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Who stopped here on the way to try and kill Iris?
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11
Oh,
a.m.
just
and
kidding.
noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
So it's
They
boss.
have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
The So have family?
Sojima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
In a big mansion?
No.
Sad. Boss.
Connect me.
Oh, pewter.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sojima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sojima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday.
Yeah, they're also gonna find his
We know
bullet.
the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
It's like an ulcer on the bottom of my tongue. I hate that. It is uncomfy. It's boss for sure. Boss is not here right now.
Already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand.
Boss is also tall enough to fit in that
Yeah.
polar bear suit.
Then let's begin.
Like, nobody mentioned that, but the polar bear suit is definitely taller than Mayumi. Yum. I guess. Maybe. After this one, we might have to call it depending on what happens.
Where am I?
Where? this?
She doesn't even know. Oh.
Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Oh, the flowers.
Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Oh my god, yeah,
Do you think such a thing can be done?
being in
This
the
diner
sink
means
with
everything to
someone with
Mayumi.
dementia.
If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay. 5? How many times are we gonna have to? Yeah, the dementia stuff makes me sad. How many times? Sinking in the sustain. Why? First one doing 5, yeah.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ah!
Ota, come over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Agent Date, you've
calendar.
got 5 minutes.
Already?
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
Have you seen the men in my life? There's not really much to investigate right now. But naturally, I'm doing all the wrong things first.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Welcome, come on in.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh,
It's our
they're not a
customer service voice.
The sliding door at the... Get out of here!
They aren't going away.
They're not from a collection agency.
That's not what I thought they were from.
Agent Date, you've got 4
Oh,
minutes.
we're gonna have to do this one several times, apparently.
A wall clock. A swinging door that leads... The sliding door at the entrance. We're closed today.
They're not leaving.
I suppose they are not a... The sliding door at the end...
I'm determined that time will not be used. Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But...
I'm fine.
Ota, wait!
Why is he walking like that?
Ota?
That took me so long just to get that one.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Yeah, he's a
This
little
is one of
bitch.
the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Already?
It's the phone.
Again?
Maybe try.
Roger. My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
Oh no.
Why? How could this happen?
Oh no. Oh no. The Somnium Files. That took me almost the entire 6 minutes.
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
If this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
True, Tears in the Kingdom.
We have to see this through. We have to.
Understood. Date, we cannot continue.
No shit.
Date.
I'm supposed to do 5 locks in 6 minutes? To the no surprise. We're gonna start that one completely over because holy. At least we know what we have to do now.
The sliding door at the end.
Look, that takes a whole minute.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
My husband?
I don't want to watch these again, they're sad. Checkpoint. Yeah. Autograph. Congrats. Cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
I think it's Oda for getting into college. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have skipped that. It's fine, we'll likely have to do this again. I'll play it next time.
Hooray! Hooray!
Why is his hat that big?
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Oh, there, like it was on top of his normal hat.
Agent Date, you've
For
got 4
Oda's
minutes.
dream.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan. Let's do our best.
We have to keep
Like,
supporting
I
Ota.
think it's just the beady eyes that are scary looking.
For Ota's dream.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Sorry.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Thanks, game, from the country of Japan where these values are good. This was honestly probably him like last year.
Yeah, Odoroki man, remember? Oh, that. Yes.
That's just Oda without a
Of course
hat.
I bought it. Look, the Momonoki man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoki man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki man. Oh. Sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Hmm. Forever and always a brat. Seems like they did this though.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoki man, it's Odoroki man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Asshole. Always and forever.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota, come back!
Hmm. Time. Do I have to make a choice here? Or is this just a definite timeline?
Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done.
I'm sad.
If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
A wall clock.
Turn back time? If I could turn back time.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Did I get more time on the clock? Oh shit! I didn't. No, I didn't get more time on the clock. Why? Poster, swinging door, calendar, wall clock.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home.
Do we have to...
Do you mean A-set merchandise?
Huh? I didn't ask for the A-set meal. I don't know what you're talking about, but gimme!
It's a sticker.
Welcome home.
I'm about to do this part again.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah.
Date, you're out of time.
A wall clock.
Did we just kill her? No shit, Sherlock.
Ota, sweetie. Mom,
Oh, it was a Mother's Day memory. Cross computer set up the Somnium machine to be wishy-washy, but things like time to do their obvious dangerous research just to make it more fun or gamify the experience. They definitely wanted to gamify the experience. No, you can do it when there's something on screen. Oh, is I making up for it? Okay, that's fair.
You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota.
I love me too. Lotion.
I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what.
Fern over here crying in the club.
Forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date. I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Appreciate turning to a sweet family moment, but it's hard to get involved with the dad. It looks like he could be Bluto's henchman. I'm glad I got that just in time, actually. Just barely. You're watching in school. A Western perspective, I think he looks weird. Probably. It just doesn't look... They don't look like the rest of the characters in the game. That's why it feels off to me.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
I suppose,
Mom,
yeah.
Why did you think I did it?
About that.
Polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked.
They
and
were
ran.
in the polar bear costume when they did that?
I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running.
Why did she take her van home?
But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van.
What does that say?
If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what
Logic, I suppose. You didn't know.
So
Free
that's why.
candy?
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
Are we gonna talk about how
there's one thing I don't
Sojima?
get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I want a
But
chocolate
I guess
with
they're
free
not all
stickers.
sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
With He-Man stickers?
No, I told you!
You'd be worried about accidentally
Todoroki
eating...
Man.
You mean the sticker? Like accidentally eating the sticker?
Sorry.
Oda,
Your
you
mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a Oh, I'll buy you a It's not Momo.
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
Alright, Dad kind of redeemed himself, even though
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt, I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away.
Take care
Even
of
after
my
I apologized,
man.
after that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the
Odd-looking
first
bloke
time I
with
had
a
ever heard my
beautiful
dad
heart.
say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron.
Telling his mom dumb
And when Mom
reminds
got
me
her
of telling you
gifts,
his grade
she
2 teacher.
started
My
bawling.
mom says talking to you
Like,
is like
full-on
talking to a
crying.
wall.
Oh, you boys.
That's fucking funny.
I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
The camera.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
Ay,
Why
ay,
she
ay.
bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
Ooh, you're a sandwich.
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota, so she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
He's literally a child.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
All of a sudden, Date's
No,
got familial
you're right, Date.
intuition.
That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back. I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me.
Okay.
I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
I'll write ASAP
I'll start
fanfiction
by writing a
first.
short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah.
The visual
she's
of her
due to be
with two
transferred
eyes.
from the ICU to the general ward.
Does she get an IBA?
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
You're so right. Oh, she dies from a brain tumor.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Oh!
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a great girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, yes, that's it.
Little emote.
Jeez, Mom.
Grandbabies. It's not. They're not even dating. They're not even dating. He's just obsessed with her. Restraining order intact. We don't even go get to see
There are
Iris?
still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not gonna talk about Sosajima's chopped up body?
Looks like another all-nighter.
This is a great place to end. Oh, that was a credits. That was an ending? Of course it was. Hold on, I want to see the... It definitely was not. Oh! That was the other side of this sink. Okay, okay. Ongoing. Did this unlock? No. What was the other one that was locked? Oh, I think it was just... I think it was just this one. I thought there was two. Once more for good measure. Our timeline has gotten... This would have been a lock had I not advanced elsewhere. Okay. Hence, credit roll. Got it. Okay. That being said, it's been a solid 3 hours. As a reminder, we won't be playing this next week because it'll be Christmas, but we'll be back to it the following Wednesday, which is New Year's Day. I'm actually off New Year's Day, so I may stream either earlier than 7 and into, and then switch to Somnium Files at 7, or stream in the morning and then like just double stream 2 short streams. Any theories on what's up now? Boss is looking more and more like the killer. She's like conveniently never around when she needs to be, Why did she have that sleeping gas on lock? What? Like, I think we're all suspecting Boss, especially after this. Is she not real like my love life? Real? Your theory was also weird. We don't ever see the outside of Abyss. I love Iba. Her office has no windows. They show like the outside of Abyss, like a picture. Different killers and different. See, that definitely crossed my mind. Of like, this timeline it's Boss, this timeline it's Iris, this timeline it's. But I don't think that's true. I think it's all the same no matter what. The further I progress, because we definitely still have some way to go. But now, because we've played for about 21 hours, according to Steam, make sure, if you want to see the other 6 parts of this, the killer is Iba, dun dun dun! You want to see the first 6 parts, you can find them at this link in the archive, and this one will be up there soon enough. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow morning with some more co-working. So I hope to see you tomorrow morning, Thursday. I won't be streaming tomorrow night either. We haven't done a whole lot of Thursday streams. Next Thursday stream is going to be my birthday stream. And so that's not a free Tarot Thursday. But you can totally redeem tarot cards during that if you'd like. I have to remember to set up my Switchy so we can play some Mario Kart. You don't even have bingo tomorrow.